Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Astroneer. So we are on the Tundra world, which appears to be quite cold and frigid, and also possibly prone to storms, as we landed in one, which was pretty bad. Right, we actually need to go check this place out. I have no idea what's here. We can see that there is some energy around, some energy rocks, and it looks like there's some oxygen rocks as well. So we can probably explore a bit. I want to look over the surface before I go underground. We need to find out what kind of resources are here. We did bring stuff with us, so we can try and set up a base, but let's actually see what we can see. Now we've got to be careful. If we go too far away, we're going to die. Also, if we fall off a mountain, I'm going to die. So maybe we'll be okay. Is that water or okay? I think it's just blue ground. Okay. Blue ground's fine, I don't have anything against blue ground. What do we have? Oh, we have lithium and compound. Okay, so there's lithium and compound on this world. Now, is there going to be any resin on this world? Because compound is obviously one thing, which is very useful. Hydrazine. Oh, that's actually good. I can actually make some fuel. In fact, I can make 2 fuel, and let's go put that on the spaceship. Well, let's look around a little bit more, and then we'll put that on the spaceship. But we can come back for that compound before we leave. Okay, we've got some plants. We know those are angry plants, so we don't want to go too close to them if we don't have to. And I've just gone through my spare tank, so we're down to the main tank of oxygen now. Let's see if we can get back. I'm a bit worried because this terrain is quite, mountainous. Getting back and forth could be difficult. I wasn't expecting to land in such a hilly region. Yeah, see, we're already down to 50% oxygen. You gotta be careful when you're not tethered. You've got to be really careful, especially when you got to go up a slope like this. Shit, can I actually get up there? Oh god, oh no! Don't kill me this close to my blooming spacecraft. That would suck. There we go, we're okay. Whew, I was starting to get a bit worried there. Okay, but I did bring back hydrogen, so no, stop sliding around. That is one bug I wouldn't mind seeing the end of. It's kind of cool when you just start sliding around, but then it's not, because you think you're going to die. Right. Cool, okay. Yeah, we actually used up 2 tanks of hydrazine. Oh no, 2 and a bit. Okay. Interesting that it doesn't consume whole tanks for journeys like that. Used 1.5. Okay. But okay, we are fully stocked up, which is good. Is it worth going to go back and getting that compound I dropped? I want to say yeah, because the next world we go on to, and I think we're going to move on pretty quickly, because I want to see what the last world is like if we can. We don't know what's going to be there, and I might want to set up on that world. Shoot, I need to get down in a manner that's not going to kill me. Okay, that was minor pain, but we're fine. Okay, let's pick up the pace a bit. I could put some tethers down, but again, I don't want to use up my tethers if I don't have to. I'd rather keep them for the next world, just in case we're not able to make tethers there. Okay, grab that. Okay, so we have a pretty hilly world. Let's go underground. We'll go for one of the tunnels near to our landing spot, because I'm about to use up my spare tank of O2. So if I can get back up the mountain quickly, refuel that. Ooh, that's fine. Low gravity world. You can jump a surprising amount from a surprising height. There we go. That's English. That works. Okay, refill our tanks. We're actually low on power as well. I guess from this we're not actually able to recharge our backpack battery. That kind of sucks. We could try and make some power. I do have... I can make solar panels, but we'd have to use our stuff to spread them out. What is that over there? There's something glowing over there. What is that? Ow. That's new. I've never seen anything like that. Oh, is it a research item? Oh, that's cool. Maybe? It doesn't say research item. Normally they say something. What is that? It casts light around it. It kind of looks like it hasn't actually got a finalized texture on it, but then it kind of does look like it fits with the aesthetic of the game. That is so weird. What are you? Oh, sun's come up. And my solar panels are recharging me. Good. Don't have to worry about power too much. Okay, that's kind of neat. How long have I been staring at that? Half a tank of oxygen. Okay. I do want to go underground quickly before we leave, so if I can get back to my spaceship. There we go. Right, now we are actually above a tunnel entrance, so if I can just go straight down, either into that one or into that one. Yeah, we've got a ramp over here I've made, so I can probably get down to this one pretty easily. Let's just see what's underground, because you do get different resources underground than what you find on the surface, so it's worth having a quick look. Holy shit, that's a bright tunnel. That's where the sun is coming through the side of the mountain, which is a bit crazy. Oh, and this isn't actually a mountain at all. Okay, we want to check out down here then. Okay, got to watch out for those plants, because they're not very friendly. They shoot spikes at me. And we do have gas plants, so they're going to shoot poison gas at me, which I also don't appreciate. There's some research items there. Oh shit! Okay, there's poison gas coming from a plant I couldn't see before. That's not friendly. That's not kosher. Don't like that. I couldn't see any resources down there though. So all we've seen on this planet so far is compound, hydrazine, and a lithium. All of which I can get back at home. So that's not particularly amazing. There we go, fully charged on O2. Head over this way. Stop sliding everywhere. Need to get this guy like a space skateboard. Oh wow, a hover skateboard, that'd be kind of cool. And it would kind of work in the setting, I think. I like these crystalline outcroppings, they're cool. They look very alien. Okay, can we see anything over here? Ooh. What's that? Is that lithium? No, hydrazine, okay. Well, I do want to go check out underground, but I also want to go check out that exotic world, if we can. Hey, there's another one of those things over there. Interesting. I want to take one of those back to find out what they are, but maybe we'll have to do that next time. All I've been trying to do these last couple of episodes is actually see what's on these planets, because I have no idea. I've never been to them, I've never watched anyone go to them, so this is all as new to me as it is to you guys. Ow. That's fine. So, we are good on fuel, though, as we skate our way back to our ship. Yeah, let's try and get to that last world. If we can get to that last world this episode, that'd be quite cool. I'd like to hit up that exotic world. The problem is we might just have to wait a bit for it actually to come round into orbital range. Because obviously our ship doesn't have unlimited range. So, let's take a look. Are we back in orbit? Where's the planet gone? There we go. Okay. And zoom out. Right, where is the exotic world? Where is anything, actually? Wow, we are really far from anyone and anything. Okay, they're all clustered over there. Very far from us. So we've basically just got to... This is possibly the only part of the game that's not great to me so far, is having to wait for these planets to come round into orbit. I feel like they should go faster, or there should be some kind of mechanic that involves me doing something. If you've got a game where all you do is sit and wait and nothing's happening, that's not good. That's not gameplay. That's not a good game. There's nothing engaging about just watching this. It's kind of pretty, but I don't want to be made to sit and watch it. I want to choose to sit and watch it because it's pretty. You know, and if I've just got to sit here and wait for that one planet I'm trying to get to come into range, that's boring. Unfortunately, that's not what you should be looking for in a game. I wouldn't mind also. It would be nice if you could tell what the planet was before it came into your range, because I'm not even sure which one I'm waiting for. It might be that one, which actually looks like it's going to miss me. Interesting. So obviously their orbital paths all intersect with each other at some point. but I haven't quite been able to work out how. I thought you might have to go from one planet to another, like from the Terran world you had to go to the arid world to then get to the exotic world. But I don't think that's the case, because I mean we went from the Terran world to the Tundra world, and previously that had been very far. And as you saw, the Tundra world was right next door. So their orbits are all a bit funny. Okay, you are the arid world? Yeah, okay. I mean, we could go back to the arid world. We did set up a bit of a mining base there, but I don't really feel the need to. I think that's the exotic world that I want to go to. I think that's the radioactive world. That's the barren world, although it doesn't look like it. That's the Terran world. So this should be the exotic world. If it's not, if I've got to wait on a different planet, I'll probably pause the recording and actually just wait for it to come round. But it's very close. But you should be able to see what I mean. This isn't really gameplay. You're just waiting for something to happen. There's nothing to do. You might as well go make a cup of tea and check back in 5 minutes. Because there's no time pressures on my side. I'm not running out of fuel or oxygen or anything like that. I can just sit in orbit forever and wait until something comes around. All it's doing is wasting my actual time. Okay, are you the exotic world? Yes, you are. Brilliant. Set course for the exotic world. See, this works quite nicely, because it's very quick in moving you from planet to planet. Even if it's very far away, the maximum limit of your range, you still get there pretty quickly. And, you know, I appreciate that. Right, let's land. I don't know how much the landing sites vary. Obviously, we've only been to one place on each planet, but the biomes haven't been that massively dissimilar from one another. I mean, there's a bit more coloration here, so maybe we want to try and land where there's coloration. I don't think the topography that we can see here really affects the game so much. Yeah, let's go for that one. That looks close enough that it'll be interesting. Hopefully not a massively mountainous planet. But then again, this is an exotic world, and I have no idea what that means. And what did we land on? Holy crap, we landed on a floating rock. Wow, you show off. That's crazy. We landed on a floating rock. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so, yeah, okay, this is definitely an exotic world. We have floating rocks. Never a truer sign of being on an alien world. Unless maybe like there's 2 or 3 moons in the sky. That's one way of knowing you're on an alien planet. The other way is knowing that there's floating rocks. And some very interesting plant life. I thought that looked like a giant slug or caterpillar or something for a minute. Okay, so this is new. I have no idea what's going to try and kill me here, which is a bit crazy. Let's go for a run. Let's go see. Okay, we've got power tree over there, power rock. Wow, that is golden. That's kind of nice, but it also kind of hurts my eyes. Jesus, this is like the golden fields of Elysium or something. Ooh, and hostile plants on the surface. That's possibly good, possibly bad. What do we got over here? Titanium. Okay, we've got titanium on the surface. It's not terrible. Ooh, and we do actually have wreckage of a ship. Okay. We didn't see that on all the other worlds. I kind of want to go over there, but I also don't want to die because we're pretty far away from home and my second tank just emptied. We should probably head back. Oh god. That's not good. There are poison cloud plants on the surface here as well. Okay, so this is actually quite a dangerous place. You gotta actually pay attention to your surroundings a bit more. Where's the landing? Oh god, the landing pod's over there. Okay. Yeah, oxygen 50%. We should be okay. Should be able to make it back to tethering range before we die. But okay, yeah, hostile plants on the surface, which makes me wonder what the hell's underground going to be like. We're going to make that? Yeah, we should make that. Just keep running. Just keep running. It's going to be fine. There we go. You know, I like having our own floating rock to ourselves now. It's an interesting choice for landing, but this is very secure. This makes me feel very safe. No hostile wildlife, if there is any, could get to me on my little floating rock. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful purple sunset. Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. That's not just kind of cool, that's very cool. Okay, I think it's worthwhile using up some of our tethers. We've got a lot of resources with us. So, let's actually... Oh. Why won't you tether? Oh, there we go. It says it's in range, but it won't actually... Okay. I want to go down there. Because there are actual caves leading underground as well. Which are probably going to be very hostile if there's hostile plants on the surface, but still. I kind of want to go check it out. So can we find a way down? Yeah, right here. Okay, that's good. Man, exploring with tethers. It's been a while since we've done this. We haven't needed to before. Let's head this way and check out underneath where we landed. Now the problem is I don't know if these plants are going to be hostile. Is that an eye? Does that plant have an eye? That plant looks like it has an eye. I don't... No, okay, it's just like a seed pod. It's got more than one. I guess it could have more than one eyes. Okay, that's slightly concerning. Are you going to kill me if I get too close? No, okay, you're not deadly. What about you? Are you going to do anything? No, you're okay as well. Alright, so it's not just hostile plants on this planet, but we've got to watch out for them anyway. Where am I landed? I'm over there. Okay, let's go down. Remembering to tether. Oh shoot, that was all my tethers. Well, I guess that's why I brought compound with me, isn't it? Oh, that's actually tethered directly through. Well, that kind of works. That's fine. So there's a ton of research stuff here. I wonder if maybe research from different worlds gives you different options. I felt like we'd already exhausted the tech tree possibilities, which was a bit of a shame. Are you going to injure me in any way? No, you're friendly. Okay, so actually lower to the ground, possibly even underground, is friendlier than the surface on the exotic world, is what I've seen so far. We did see a cave entrance from up there, didn't we? Where was that? Oh, right here. Okay. Well, I guess we need to check out what's underground. I mean, what we haven't seen is very much in the way of resources, so why would you want to come here? What's the advantage of the exotic world? Other than looking pretty goddamn awesome and having beautiful sunsets. What I wouldn't mind, and this might make the game too easy maybe, I wouldn't mind an auto tether feature, where if you've got tethers in your inventory and you reach the maximum range of your current tether, then it automatically pops another one down for you, rather than having to do it manually all the time. Is that compound? Yep, we have compound, okay. That's useful, actually, that's very useful. Especially as I've just used up all my tethers. So make me more tethers. Okay, so we can be a bit more carefree with our compound. Now we know the tether is around. And we found some kind of vent. Okay, that's a dead end. Interesting. Okay, these cave networks are much smaller than ones we've seen previously. Let's go back up this way. There was... Where was it? There was that opening we went past. Maybe that leads somewhere further down. Because normally all the good resources are underground, so that's what I'm thinking here. We need to go underground to find the good stuff, find out what's important about this planet. Although it is a little spooky down here, I have to say. Oh, is that resin? That looks like a tiny bit of resin there. Yeah, that's resin. Okay, so there's compound and resin here. So far, apart from the... It's more hostile on the surface because you've got the dangerous plants, but you do still have access to your basic resources. I'm tempted, actually, just to start digging and see if we can find anything. No, I'm out of power now. We haven't opened up into anything. No, if you did that back on the Terran world, you'd almost certainly run into something. But I feel like this is a world I want to explore. I think I'm going to try and actually set up a base here. You know, get some power being generated properly so that we can dig down with the tethers to explore stuff. So let's head back to our landing site. We want to try and establish a base, which could be difficult because as noted, we have kind of landed on a floating rock. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to... Oh shit, there's a storm coming. I'm not sure how we're going to actually build a base out from our ship, considering how far we are from the actual ground itself. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to see if the storm's coming or going. I think it's going away. Nope, 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 nope. Jesus. It's trying to kill me. Every time I go outside, it's like the storm's waiting for me. I guess it just doesn't render when you're in the underground. But as soon as you step outside, you're like, oh, no, there's still a storm here. Throw all the blocks at him. Is that clearing? Might be clearing. I mean, storms don't usually last that long. Yeah, it's clearing. Okay, let's try and get back up. So yeah, we need to actually try and build a base from here. Or... Are you actually going to allow me to try and build a base out from this? Yeah, that's actually not moving. I don't actually think I can build a base here. We might have to launch and find another spot. Unless... Oh, actually, I can just make ground, can't I? I had kind of forgotten that ability. Let's just test that. I do need to kind of end this episode. I happen to be going out momentarily. Let me just check. Can I make out the ground at the same height as you're on? There we go. So I can actually make my own platform. Okay, now I've done that, will you actually let me build? No, you're not happy about it. Normally it would give you an option to build. We've done it before. But I'm not getting the option at all. I think we're going to need to find a new spot to land on. One that's actually on firm ground before we try and do this. But this is cool. I like this. It's a very pretty world, slightly more deadly. But it's new, and I like that. I like exploring. So I think we're going to do that next episode. Maybe take off and try and set up a new base somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to take a break right now. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed all that. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you enjoyed this. And hopefully, yeah, I'm going to see you next time for the next one, when we'll see about setting up our exotic world base and actually finding out what resources there are on this planet. Until then, bye.